Hey, just Rex here today. Well, this is a video on my first kind of stuff, just random questions, and my boyfriend Devin, who I love so much, will be answering the questions too. He can't be here with me physically because he lives like 1,000 miles away. So I'll just answer the questions for myself and then I'll say what he answers over the computer. And sorry about my voice, I have a bit of a cold. That's why I sound weird. Okay, first question. Who was the first person you cared more about their well-being than your own? I'm honestly not sure. I've always kind of been that way. So I really wouldn't know. And Devin says his boyfriend Rex, which would be me. I love you, Devin. You're such a sweetheart. And now wait for the next question. Alright, the second question is, when was the first time you got stitches? I actually don't think I've ever actually had stitches. I had stitches inside my throat whenever I got, like, I think my tonsils removed, but I've never had stitches on the outside of my body. Okay, the first time Devin ever got stitches. He was 12 and thought it would be a good idea to jump from the roof onto the trampoline. And he landed on his leg on the rail and broke his ankle in 3 places and had to get stitches. Wow. That sounds painful. First thing you learn to cook. I actually can't cook at all. I always burn stuff and forget to put stuff in it, so I'm not very good at cooking. But I can somewhat make cookies, and I can make frozen food. That's about it. Hello, kitty. Okay, and Devin, his mom taught him how to make an omelet. Apparently it tasted horrible and he was a horrible cook, so that makes 2 of us. Hold on a second, there is a spider on the wall. Okay. Okay, so the first time you stayed up all night and watched the sunrise. When I was 14, I decided me and my brother would stay up all night. And, well, we didn't really decide, it just kind of happened. We just stayed up and we only caught part of the sunrise because we really didn't feel like watching it. We were too busy like talking and playing video games and stuff. So that was it. And then we didn't sleep all day. And then we stayed up till like 1 the next night. So I slept pretty much the whole day after that. Okay, and Devin? Okay, watching the sunrise. Ain't nobody got time for that. So adorable. I mean, really, how is that not adorable? And whenever he was 13 and ate a lot of candy. I don't think we had any candy when we stayed up though. Devin's just so adorable. unbelievable. I love him so much. My brother gets tired of me talking about him all the time. Okay, first concert. My first concert was actually this year, back in October on the 16th. I went to see Both My Valentine, Black Veil Brides, Throw the Fight, and Stars in Stereo. It was the best night ever. And I got a Black Veil Brides shirt. So awesome. And Devin's Mayday Parade in 2011. Wow, I wish I could see Mayday Parade. That's awesome. First time in airplane. I've never been in an airplane. I'm too scared of heights. And in 2004, flying to the UK to be in London for a week. I wish I could go to London. That's awesome. I would love to go to London. Ouch. Ow. Stuck with me. Ow. When was the first time you threw a punch? Probably the time when I was like 5 and I was really mad at my cousin for some unknown reason. I always used to get mad at him for some reason. And I punched him in the stomach after nearly tearing his shirt because I was trying to pull him and push him off of our trampoline. So yeah, and then I got in a lot of trouble. And Devin, 9 months ago, when some guy was being stupid and pushing him for some unknown reason, and he punched him twice and he cried, and then Devin ran away. I don't punch people anymore, only whenever I was a little kid. I had anger issues. Okay, sorry about that. Next question. First regrettable hairstyle. Probably whenever I was 13, I got a seam haircut from a hairdresser, and it was horrendous. They cut my fringe way too short, and the layers were really, really bad, and it just looked hideous. I mean, no. I cut it myself now. I don't trust them anymore. And he says he let his friend color his hair green and blue. Oh wow. And apparently it was horrible. Sounds adorable to me. I'm sure you're cute no matter what, Devin. How old were you when you got your first computer? I think I was like 10 or something. I don't know. I'm just not good with remembering. And Devin was 13. First time you stood up for yourself. Well, probably the time whenever I was 12 and my cat had died earlier that day or the day before or something, and I was very unhappy, and therefore I was not acting like myself. And this girl, I'm not gonna say her name, she was arguing with me and I was being incredibly unpleasant, and she's like, you don't need to be so nasty and hateful. And then I told her my cat had died recently, and she said, I don't care, you have no right to be mean. even though your stupid, worthless cat died. And I went off and I called her some bad names, and I got in trouble later on, but that was the first time I ever really stood up for myself. And Devin says he was 14 and openly bisexual and was super bullied and had finally had enough, and told him straight up, shut the bleep up and get the bleep out of my goddamn face. That's adorable. That's awesome. Good job, buddy. And that's it for now. I love you. And thanks for watching. I should have this up before too long. I love you. I love you, and Devin, you're the most perfect guy I have ever met in my whole life. I love you so much. And expect to see more videos. See ya.